Jamaat Expells Sathkhira-4 MP Mazharul on ethical grounds. US Ambassador keen to mediate reform issue talks. PM forms high-powered committee to resolve textile crisis. Dhaka-Ashulia Expressway cost goes up, gets ethnic nod. Those were the headlines. Good evening, viewers. I'm Nafis Nawal with English Bulletin. Jamat-e-Islami has expelled Ghazi Nazrul Islam, the party's lawmaker, from Sathkhira-4 on the grounds of ethical misconduct. The decision was made at an emergency meeting of party's executive committee chaired by leader of the opposition Dr. Shafiqur Rahman at his Mintu Road residence on Wednesday afternoon. Secretary General of the party and Publicity and Media Wing Secretary Ehsanul Mahbub Zubair confirmed the matter to the media through a press release. The press release said the party expelled him after getting proof of his ethical misconduct. A letter on his expulsion from the party will be sent to Election Commission soon. Recently, a video of intimate moment of Ghazi Mazharul Islam with a woman got viral and subsequently led to his expulsion. US Ambassador to Bangladesh Brent Christensen is keen to mediate. Talks among ruling BNP and opposition Jamat-e-Islam, NCP and other political parties over reform issue of Bangladesh. Spokesperson of NCP Asif Mahmood Shaji Bhuiya made the disclosure after a meeting of NCP leaders with US Ambassador. 3 top officials of the US Embassy went to NCP's central office on Wednesday. 5 leaders of NCP, including Nahid Islam, took part at the meeting with the US Embassy officials. US Ambassador did not want to talk to the media about topics of the meeting. However, NCP spokesperson said US is positive about reforms in Bangladesh and US envoy is talking to all political parties over the issue. Prime Minister Tariq Rahman has formed a high-powered committee to resolve the issues of textile sector. The Prime Minister formed the committee after leaders of Bangladesh Textile Mills Association paid a courtesy call on him. They met the Prime Minister at his office at the Secretariat on Wednesday. The BTMA delegation was led by its President Aziz Russell. Highlighting the contribution of textile mills on the economy of the country, they sought government's assistance for sustainable development of the sector. They also drew the attention of the Prime Minister to render necessary policy level cooperation to boost competition skill in the international market. The Prime Minister assured them of rendering support for the development of the textile sector. Expenditure of Dhaka-Ashulia Expressway has gone up once again after completion of 80% works. The cost of the project now stands at Taka 27,045 crore with an additional cost of Taka 3,500 crore. Ethnic meeting presided over by Prime Minister Tariq Rahman on Wednesday approved 8 projects at an estimated cost of Taka 14,041 crore. The meeting also approved the additional cost of Dhaka-Ashulia Expressway. Later at a briefing, State Minister for Planning Jonaid Saki said ECNIC has resented over the slow pace of field level works and increasing expenditure of different projects. Hajj Association of Bangladesh has announced 3 different Hajj packages under private management for 2027 Hajj. The Hajj package was announced on Wednesday. The thrifty package will cost Taka 5,13,000. The cost of general package will be Taka 5,95,580 and special package will be Taka 7,91,060. Qurbani and meals are included in each and every single package. Hajj leaders said although plane fare has been decreased Taka 24,830, the overall expenditure has gone up as Saudi Arabia's government has abolished D category. The last date for registration is September 26. Hajj and Umrah fair will be held at Bangladesh China Conference Center from July 30 up to August 1. Now a short break, we will be back soon with India meat protest at peak. Welcome back. You're watching ATN News. This is English Bulletin. Government will transfer the power distribution agencies to private sectors. Prime Minister has already given approval in this regard. State Minister for Power and Energy Iqbal Hasan Mahmood made the disclosure in his address to a seminar on energy sector in the capital on Wednesday. Blaming the haphazard planning of the Army League government, the Minister for Power and Energy said he wants to ensure that there will be solar power connection all over the country, starting from Dhaka through private sectors. Meanwhile, experts who addressed the seminar cautioned that it will be difficult to resolve the prevailing energy crisis, including gas crisis, easily. Now, news around the world. Thousands of supporters of India youth-led cockroach movement are continuing protest in New Delhi to demand sweeping education reforms, resignation of Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan and unconditional release of detained protesters, activists including Sonam Wangchuk. The ongoing meat protests have intensified, spilling over into Parliament and causing significant political disruption. Ruling NDA government indicated willingness to hold parliamentary debate regarding the paper leak and examination irregularities. Prime Minister Narendra Modi described the paper leaks as grave sin and highlighted strict actions had been taken against the perpetrators. Health Minister JP Nadda sought time to discuss protesters' demand. The demands include release of fasting activist, educationalist Wangchuk and compensation of 10 million rupees each for the students who committed suicide after a NEET paper leak. US President Donald Trump has approved a landmark 30-year nuclear agreement with Saudi Arabia could potentially provide the kingdom with uranium enrichment capability for its civilian nuclear program. The agreement is expected to be announced publicly on Wednesday. Media cited two sources familiar with the matter, saying the multi-billion-dollar pact negotiated under Section 123 of U.S. Atomic Energy Act of 1954 is expected to be worth tens of billions of dollars and is widely viewed as one of the most consequential US-Saudi agreements in recent years. The deal is expected to last 30 years and is also expected to involve US firms in developing the program. It could allow for the building of a uranium enrichment facility in Saudi Arabia after a joint US-Saudi study. Amid US-Iran turmoil situation, UK Prime Minister Andy Burnham has approved the use of British military bases by the US for strikes against Iran. The decision, which follows a similar policy established by Burnham's predecessor, Keir Starmer, qualifies strikes as defensive rather than an active war. However, no official statement was made by Burnham's office regarding this decision. This came as the war with Iran intensifies, with US President Trump warning that the Iranian nuclear site in Pickaxe Mountain could become a target if a diplomatic resolution wasn't reached. Before ending the bulletin, top stories once again. Jamaat Expells Sathkhira-4 MP Mazharul on ethical grounds. US Ambassador keen to mediate reform issue talks. PM forms high-powered committee to resolve textile crisis. Dhaka-Shule Expressway cost goes up, gets ethnic note. India NEET protest at peak. That's all from the newsroom for the moment. Thank you for being with us.